What's up, YouTube family? It's Iconic, coming at you with another Diablo Immortal video. Yes, folks, we're going to get right into it today. So we want to look at the Starfire Shard. I had one of these drop, and I've noticed a lot of people are using it. I've heard really good things about it, and it wrecked me a couple of times in PvP. So I want to test it out today and just see what it looks like. So from the description here, when you deal damage, you have a 30% chance to rain meteorites in an area, dealing 200% base damage plus 2026 in total. Could not occur more often than once every 20 seconds. So this is actually a massive burst. It's 200% already of your base damage. I haven't ranked it up at all. This is just rank 1. And it's a 30% chance. We usually don't see percentage chances that high in this game of things proccing. So this is going to go off. It seems like it's going to do quite a bit of damage. My only concern with it would be the cannot occur more often than once every 20 seconds piece. It'll be more bursty, and my concern is like it coming in and a pack's basically almost dead and not really doing a whole lot there. But I've seen it be very useful in PvP. Initial thoughts is it should be pretty good on a boss, but first thing we're going to do here is I'm in the library, and we're going to do a little bit of running around and proccing Starfire and just seeing what it does to normal Overworld packs. So I'm going to round up a pack here, and I did leave my Mother's Lament in as well as my Pain Clasp, so I want to see what it looks like with those. So that was it. Now obviously with removing my gems, my damage isn't where it normally is, and I have a lot of things working together, but that's why I wanted to test it with Pain Clasp and Lament to see what type of crits this thing does, and then once I'm getting the 24% additional damage from Pain Clasp, how that looks too, because this does have a burn effect that goes along with it as well. So it looks like it hits right where you're hitting the enemy, like where your area of contact is with that specific enemy, and that's where they're going to rain at. The radius of it is a little bit smaller than I was expecting. Let's gather up another pack here. Okay, I think it should be back now. Back in the fight. Very interesting. I was kind of assuming it would take out an entire pack of enemies. Again, I know it's only rank 1, so definitely hard to judge and gauge it all the way, but at 200% base damage and those meteors falling down with it critting and it having the burn damage, I kind of expected it to take them out. Now these guys are almost dead here, but let's just see what we get. I don't think it seems like they really are in the area of effect for burning. I wonder, is it better for an actual area of effect skill like Consecration or normal meteor with Wizard? There we go. If you get them lined up just right, seems like it does pretty good. Okay, let's get ourselves to a boss that has more health here, and we want to try it out there. All right, Sir Gorash, let's get it on him first. Let's see what this looks like. That's actually, for one gem, that's some pretty good damage. I'm not mad at that. I thought it would be pretty decent on bosses, but yeah, being able to hit that target right in that area of effect where you just hit your shot at is key. So for packs and Overworld, I don't know that they're always going to line up the way that you want it, and it may go off when you don't want it to. All right, we're gonna take one more look here. Yeah, 35k, and then that burn damage is pretty short, but I saw like another couple of 4Ks.
I am renewed.
And then what about over time when you are actually destroying the boss? I think we're only going to get one out of that, but we'll see here. Maybe we do proc it a second time.
Heal me.
Yeah, we did get a second proc. Ended up dying there. I wasn't really trying to beat him. I was more testing it out. You know, it's really good. Not hating on it whatsoever. It's hard to notice it and see it happening. And it doesn't last for as long as you would think. But yeah, I definitely can see in a boss battle and PvP. I don't know about for just everyday grinding scenarios and Overworld, Elder Rifts, things like that. Definitely where you have some higher monster population. So let me know what you guys think about it. I can do some further testing too as well with it. I'm not sure how I feel about it after testing it out. Maybe I need to rank it up a bit and see. And I definitely did not have my full gems on. Actually, let's take a look with our gems here real quick. Okay, another quick test here. We're down a lot of power without our gems in, so just curious what it looks like when we do have our gems in.
You cannot escape. My health returns.
Nice. Okay. Looking at it in the context of the full build, I definitely can see it's a good gem. Now, what I'm thinking for myself is I've been hesitant on my Echoing Shade because there's some nostalgia with it. It was either the first or the second legendary 5-star gem that I got in the game. And I've had it this entire time. I've been thinking about scrapping it and maybe moving to Starfire. And the reason I'm thinking of doing that, it's always hard to say with Echoing Shade. So real quick, I'm going to throw it back in. And just show you guys what I mean, just in case if you've never used it before. So there's one. There's two. And they actually deal like decent damage. It's not that they're dealing decent damage, but look how far far back they are from me. In terms of like running around Overworld, they don't really keep up with you. But for boss battles, they're actually not that bad, as they will stand in the boss's crotch and his ass area and just shoot him all in those places. And when they crit, they actually can crit for quite a bit. But I really don't know how effective they are. I do like seeing multiple of myself running around the screen, but the thing that's making me hesitate a little bit with this one and Starfire Shard would be the 20-second cooldown on Starfire. I talked about this a little bit in another video, but every gem pretty much has some sort of conditions. There's only a few that don't have a condition that needs to be met. But the one that always makes you go, huh, just for a second, is the 20-second cooldowns on some of your gems, because then it becomes more burst damage than consistent. So for my setup, I already have Bottled Hope, that's 20 seconds. Pain Clasp, I have to be dealing some sort of continual damage effect, the damage over time, bleed, burn, poison. Mother's Lament has a 20-second cooldown. Blood-Soaked Jade, you have to be at full health for it to be the most effective. Seeping Bile only has a 4% chance to proc, although it feels like it's more than that. Sometimes you don't get it as much as you think you would sometimes in certain scenarios. There are some skills that seem to proc it more than others. We have a Gloomcast that also has a 20-second cooldown on it. We have Hellfire Fragment, which also has a 20-second cooldown on it. So these seem to proc pretty often because of how many attacks that I do, even though it's a 15% chance, which is pretty decent. They last for 12 seconds, so they have a pretty good amount of time that they're up. So replacing this with another gem that has a 20-second ticker on it, I'm not certain, but let me know what you guys think. Have you used Starfire Shard? What do you think about it? I know it's a beast in PvP. I'm thinking of maybe just keeping one on the side, but if I do, the reason I'm considering this is if I do crush my Echoing Shade, I have enough gem power to rank up my Mother's Lament to rank 10, and I'll be able to get the Starfire Shard to rank 4. As of right now, I'm waiting on some more gem power. I don't quite have enough to rank up my Mother's Lament, and the other ones I'm going to need some more copies of. So debating a change, switching things up just a bit. Let me know what you guys think. As always, I appreciate the support. Like, comment, check out some of my other videos too as well. And if you like the content, please subscribe.